Alright, here's the evening update from the 4 o'clock update. So we got rain beginning near midnight here. So far it's pretty dry. Well, not pretty dry. So far dry. But nonetheless, Thursday we got rain, 5 to 10 millimeters there. And then Thursday night, rain ending before morning. Then partly cloudy. Snow levels lowering to 1,700 meters. With 10 millimeters there as well. So we can make up to as high as 20 millimeters of rain by the end of all this. 6% chance of showers Friday through till Saturday. A little break on Saturday night. Then Sunday showers. Sunday night, I believe there's a chance of showers. I forgot the percentage. And after that, we dry up. But yeah, fairly moist tomorrow. We shall see how much rain we get. I'm hedging a bet we'll probably get. Looking at Mars, I'll probably hedge a bet we'll be on the lower end of the scale, probably about 10 to 15 millimeters. But I could definitely see 20 to even 25. The upper end of the scale. So let's theoretically, I'm going to put it right in the middle here. I'm going to get 15 millimeters. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, here's the forecast. It's a late one, I don't care. Rain, periods of rain today with 5 to 10 millimeters still. Currently sitting at 2 1/4. And then tonight we got periods of rain ending at before morning. Friday we got 30% chance of showers in the afternoon. Changes to, well, no, not changes to anything. Friday night, 6% chance of showers. That continues into Saturday. And then Saturday night, 70% chance of showers. Yeah. Scroll down. Yeah. 70% chance of showers Saturday night through to Sunday, and then Sunday night through till Monday. 6% chance of showers, and then Monday night a 30% chance of showers. But it looks to stay pretty fucking unsettled for a while. And Sunday scares me there. Fucking 3 degrees as a low. Hopefully because it's cloudy and all that. That's bullshit, but fuck. We just went from toasty as fuck right down to typical March weather when we get rain and precip and shit. Christ. And then the radar, we're gonna do the radar because fuck it. It's pretty heavy up north there, you can see. We're in that corridor right here between Salmon Arm and Vernon. Quite heavy. But yeah, it's recently upticked. Looks like now we're settling under a steady enough precip. We shall see how much rain we get today. Stop that. The weather network here. So this is what we got for the first chunk here. 2 to 4 millimeters for the 7th, close to 5 for the 8th, and then straightforward 40% chances with close to 1 millimeter for the following 3 days. Nothing super special, but fucking cold. Come after the 7th. We scroll down, brings more. I go on vacation starting here, so down to here, 2 to 4 millimeters for the 17th, 5 to 10 for the 18th, and then 10 to 15th for the 19th. And that translates over to where I'm going. So, for fuck's sake. It's never going to dry up, is it? It's gonna be fucking moist all month, isn't it? I mean, hopefully this translates to a stormy June, because I'd like to say that June and July are our stormiest months, but hope. But yeah, on that note, see you guys later on today, probably. Alright, here's the radar. Just got one last line. Like, it's a line. Precip getting ready to move in here. It's going to be fairly heavy. Doesn't look heavy. As you can tell on here, it doesn't look heavy at all. But what I'll show as radarscope would say otherwise. And what I find interesting is how different it is. These two are. So you can see on here, it really doesn't peak any higher than about 33 dBz, this whole entire line here. But then as soon as you go to the radarscope, what in the actual fuck is this? There's a whole smacking line up to 40, 45 dBz. That's pretty heavy rainfall rates coming right this way. Now that'll very well exaggerate our rainfall totals significantly. We're currently at 5.5 millimeters as we speak. This would probably easily jump it up to 7, easily jump it up to 10, depending on how long it stands over and how strong it holds, but we shall see how it goes. I'll see you guys later on. Downpour. Holy shit. Ho ho ho! Significant downpour. Whoa! Totally fair with you. I thought this was gonna happen. Holy shit. Well, that probably just shot rainfall rates up. The rainfall total of my thing up like 2 millimeters in there. That was quick blowover. Totally honest with you, I was not thinking this was gonna happen. Walked out here, it was pretty steady. This is like in 10 minutes. A little gusty too, so it was a nice lineup, just pulled through. Very quick, now it's just a light rain. Wow, I was sort of expecting this, but not as significant as that. Imagine that lasts like an extra minute. Whew. I'm gonna check the rainfall amounts and jump outside. See the pooling that's accumulating. And that's a really steady rainfall. Whew. Talk about soggy. Whoa, look at this. We haven't got much rain recently. Put it simply, just couldn't handle it. Now we're sitting under a steady rainfall here for Jesus. It wasn't much more impressive than what just happened there, but there was a breeze with it, but it wasn't like it was a cold front. It wasn't a cold front that moved through. It was just it's that time of the season. I almost stepped on all those fuckers. Whew. Well then. It's like, if you look at Environment Canada's radar, you wouldn't have thought much of it, but I look at radar scope and I should with my well-trained eye known this was going to happen, but I kind of just went like, meh. So for that, I saw I think the heaviest bit happened right there and then. It's just a quick downpour. Whew. Well then. Needed that though. Christ. Yeah. Now we're sitting under a steady rainfall here. Checked inside, we got 8 millimeters, about like 2 in a matter of like 10 minutes there. But man, we're really
upping the rainfall totals with that. So now we're going to be sitting under a steady stratiform bit behind that line I just pushed through. Well, we've got what we needed, and now it's really putting it on now. Wasn't even much of a gusty shower, it was just a line of heavy rain. There was a bit of a gust with it, but nothing out of the ordinary. Fuck. That was... whew. Yeah. Usually see these guys out a little bit earlier than this, but because it's been so fucking dry, now it's finally getting moist. Yeah, I'll see you guys later on. I'll show you guys the radar scope radar over fucking Environment Canada's, because I look Environment Canada's even now after the line passed through. Like I said, looking at Environment Canada's, you would think nothing of it more than just this is a heavier rounded precinct moving over, but radar scope really shows it because they have a higher reflectivity. They have more higher res radar. And that really showed a defined line moving in compared to Environment Canada's shit. Man, that was needed. Did I miss it? No. It realistically, I saw the heaviest bit. I just saw the beginning of it. I just missed the beginning of it. Jesus. Whew. I was gonna do one last pass through here. Most parts passed over. Looking at the radar, I didn't miss too much. The line lost its touch before arrival. Seems like, but nonetheless, I think the initial look would have been half bad to notice beforehand, but nonetheless, yeah, it's starting to soak in. Man, much needed. Now we go into the rest of the month already with more than what we got last fucking month in total. Last month we only got in total 5 millimeters of rainfall. 5 to 6, let's say. Already this month alone, we're already at 9 millimeters. Well above 9 millimeters. Almost at 10, sorry. Today, 9 alone. Which is... just today, no, let's put it this way. Today alone, we have more than what we got last month. Combined. Like, seriously. I'm interested to see where we end this season, month off on. To be honest with you, I would not be surprised if we get somewhere, because we're right now got a week's worth, and I would not be surprised if we end up with at least for the month 40 millimeters. If the weather, if trends continue to stay as moist as this, with only short breaks in between. After this long break, after this long stretch. Three laps of this, an extra one here, and then leave it at that.
Here's the forecast update. Pretty straightforward here. Got a 30% chance of showers today into tonight. And then Saturday, 6% chance of showers there. And then Saturday night through till Sunday, a 40% chance of showers. Break there, and then Monday night through till Sunday, not shown, 6% chance of showers. Nothing's super interesting, but nowhere near as much precip as thought we would be getting, but nonetheless. And then the weather network as well, since they ain't super special either. This is the only section I gotta show here. Yeah, light amount of precip, 1 to 3 for the 9th and 10th, with a 6% chance. And then we got on the 12th, 70% chance, 5 to 10, and then 13th, 70% chance, 1 to 3. But after that, dry. Although I don't know about where I'll be going for my vacation, so I'll check that out actually right after this. On that note, I will actually bring my camera. I might be getting some isolated convection today, so I'll bring my camera and GoPro just to be safe. I'll see you guys later on today. A bunch of isolated showers, kind of like right in between, all around us. Go to our west, we'll get it. Go to our south, we'll get it. To our east, yeah, I'd say so. To our north, we'd get it. It was a little gusty earlier, but otherwise pretty tame. Oh, I decided what the lake country, that's where all that shit is, so that's what my sister just gave me, so it's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go home anyways. I don't know how it looks on radar, but I mean, I can only assume it's not much more impressive than this. To be honest with you, I'll just check radar anyways. But hopefully we get something later on today. There's no thunderstorm threat in place, but in place for today's shit, so I don't know, I'll show you guys the radar, at least the radar in a bit here. Alright, so here is the radar. I was going to use a radar scope, but that's just too annoying to use, lighting wise. But yeah, this has been the story. Looking at that now, there. But to be quite honest with you, I'm not particularly concerned. Unless it's a thunderstorm. Oh, shit. But yeah. Go see the trough. That little trough that's pulling through here, because you can see this is going like this, and this is going like this. Like kind of like that and there. Definitely see a little bit of a short wave moving through right now. But yeah, I'll see you guys later on. Didn't miss much. Of course, a day without showing some sort of weather forecast is not complete. So 1 to 3 millimeters tomorrow, 2 to 4 on the 9th. Traces here and there for the 10th, 11th, and 13th, and 14th, and then close to 5 there for the 12th. Yeah. It's going to be active throughout the time. To be honest with you, I don't see any breaks in the near future. Well, in terms of precip potential. It didn't significant shower threat. Yeah, I can see that. Once or twice here. Insignificant isolated shower threat, meaning just isolated showers, no thunderstorm threat, no nothing. Nothing more, nothing less. Then we scroll down, go on vacation. On the 15th there, shows the whole week of the vacation now. 1 to 3 millimeters for the 15th, 2 to 4 for the 17th, 10 to 15 for the 18th, and another 1 to 3 for the 19th. All I'm saying is as long as there's no thunderstorm threat there, I'll be happy. If there is, I will be mad. Very straightforward. But based off current trends, I don't see us getting our first thunderstorm of the year till June at this rate. Yeah. Unless we get lucky on the island or some shit. I'm very doubtful on that one, but who knows. On that note, I'll see you guys later on today.
In the end, looks menacing. I thought you were going to cross by pretty close. But on radar, it's pretty shit. I'm going to grab my other camera and get a time lapse running on this. It's more so for this bit right here. This bit looks the most interesting. This just looks like ass, like this section. But then as soon as you get down here, it looks a little better. Yeah. We shall see. I'm going to go set a time lapse up. At least for half an hour, at least 15-20 minutes, as long as it holds this look. I thought that was low scud for a second. That's just cumulus shadow. Oh god, I need to see myself a fucking tornado one day. I'm seeing things. Everything to me looks like one here. That's how it looks. Got the camera focused on that. This is how it looks. Well, to be honest with you, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I switched it. Focused on this here, so we got that coming in now. That's what it looks like to our north. I don't know how intense this is, or how strong this is, how strong it is anymore, but nonetheless, looks like a decent little downpour maybe. Yeah. Shall be interesting to see what we get here. There'll be anything super nice, but yeah. And looking to our north, since we want to do the whole shebang while we're here. I saw something over here. Oh yeah, bingo. Shall I see how it goes? a little something coming in, but not joy. Interesting. Except for that, I guess. I mean, heavy rain at best. I'm letting this come over now. See how it does. Things is gonna be pissing rain. And if it is just pissing rain, I probably won't even show you guys it's pissing rain, like meaning like steady rain. Nice though. Nice little downpour here. Come on, steady rain. Yeah, pretty. Oh shit. Ugh. Went from being so fucking dry to now to say it will never stop for the next little while. Like I'm thinking like probably out of the 31 days in May, there's gonna be undoubtedly more than half those days with at least some sort of accumulated rainfall. Just cell after cell passing over. It's just like that. Cell's passed over.
Actually, even lower this lighting a little more. That's as low as I go. So this has been the radar. I'm gonna use a scope here because I'm gonna get the time at the bottom right there. Now it's moving to the right. Now it's moving east. Notice how everything was moving southeast. Look at that. No. Wait for it. Everything's practically moving east now. It's switched direction. That's that trough moving through. Short way. Nice. We ain't done yet. Another saw on radar scope. Radar loop. Another saw is getting ready to move in right here. Now we're sitting under a trail here. At least, well, slowly up if you will. Just the first styles pass over, and then we got the second one trailing. Even the winds have switched. Mind you, those times where I believe from outflow, but yeah. At 0.5 millimeter from this little bit alone, so yeah. Wait for this to come over, see how it performs. Well, that's it for today. Whew. Really rain cool there now. Yeah, that's it for today. Oh, in terms of anything interesting, as you can tell. It's gonna be misty. It's gonna be light rain for the next little while. Like I said, we're sitting on the train now at this point. Fuck, that's cold. Might get some stuff tonight though. I don't know. Looks interesting-ish. Yeah. I'll see you guys later on today. For sure. Probably at the minimum with a radar update. But nonetheless, it's gonna be gusty and showery for the next hour. Longer. We're at about 1.25 millimeter. Which is not too shabby. And probably last clip for today. Radar over the last 3 hours. Yeah. Done for the day. It was a worthy threat, but Nothing evolved. All stayed in the Kootenays. And on that note, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Gusty-Westerlies here. If I check, it's because the pressures are rapidly rising now. Or not rapidly, but quickly rising. Two different things. That's fine. It's natural gum. Not the sugar shit. Gusty-Westerlies. After these, man, this is one of the most unstable years ever. Unsettled, sorry. It's either been windy and sunny or just crappy, unstable conditions, unsettled conditions. More of the first bit. More of the first, but nonetheless. Battery's done. Got another 2.5 here because it's not going to get much stronger than what's been shown here. Usually things will gradually
kind of peak and then simmer down. Peak, stay at peak, and then settle down. Some dude let him fucking have it. Someone just let them have it. Jesus fuck, with the horn. In a road rage, I guess. Just gonna go ahead in. On that note. Alrighty, so this has been the day. There's some isolated convection coming straight down out of northwest. I'll show you guys that in a second. In a bit, sorry. Looks like it's gonna ride the valley. The lake, I should say. So, yeah. That's how it looks. Behind me, you can't see shit. It's this thing here that's interesting, I guess you would say. Yeah. Well, off I go. I'll see how it looks back at home. See how it looks back at home. Use my other camera's gonna use this. Not sure how it looks on the other way, but the sun's gonna come down here, so this will probably be the best view, which is why I got the time lapse going on this section. But nonetheless, it's also over there. But again, looks nicer over here with the sun gonna be coming down right there. So yeah, this is how it looks from over here. It's not much better to show. Both areas are pretty black time lapse, but I just settled with the back there for probably about half an hour or so. Or more so as long as I'm upstairs, which will probably be about half an hour. But yeah, nothing really special. And like I said, sun comes down over there, it'll look even better. But yeah, I'll see you guys later on. Likely. No.